Critical thinking with life and career. Critical thinking with life, nature and energy. Energy shapes nature. We will talk about definition of nature. Everything we see and everything um, around us, beyond us, everything is nature. Then we'll talk about animals, uh, how animal came from nature. Animal produced, transformed from natural elements. Then how animals and other living things uh, deaths happened and mixed up and decomposed and mixed up with the natural elements. Number 5 is animals after death. Animals and plants body and its entire structure being decomposed and turned into natural energy, and um, it's mixed up or taken uh, by other natural being or entities. These energies are consumed by other natural being, animals or plants or other natural entities in our ecosystem. Number 6, reason of death. There's few reasons we can see, like for human or other animals. Few reasons are responsible for death, like heart failure, blood problem, blood leakings of blood, loss of use in blood, or um, lack of pure blood, lack of energy, lack of brain functioning problem, or brain cells death. If brain stops functioning entirely, or heart stops working, then happens death happens. If you must need oxygen to live, animal must need human and other animals also need oxygen to live. Other animal for a few animals, so common and major few animals are major animals. So we can see that every animals, a lot of animals and human need oxygen to live, stay alive, and for staying alive. So oxygen, heart functioning, pure blood circulation, active brain functioning, these are important to stay alive. That's must to stay alive. All these terms uh, should be happened for our living. Otherwise, death happens. What is dream? Number 7 is, what is dream? Dream is dreams happens in our brain, in animal brain. Our brain always never stops working when we are alive. So there's a lot of functioning when we are sleeping, or when we are not awake. There's different functioning, brain functioning happens. So when we are sleeping, dreams our dreams shaped and imagined according to our past information, experience, and data that is stored in our brain, in our memory. Emotion, life and emotion, everything are basically these are chemical reaction in our body. Whatever we do, whatever we feel, everything happens in our body. That everything, every organs of functionalities happens with chemical reaction in our human body. Proper chemical reaction in our body may let stay animal or human's body, or general activities normal. Otherwise, this problem happens. So number 9, and when we know that we have one life, it doesn't matter whatever we are, wherever we, which family we came from, it doesn't matter what. There's in this line there's need a correction. So it doesn't matter what condition I'm from. I'm from social and naturalism. Doesn't matter what condition I'm from. For social and naturalism, I have to make my life significant and live righteously and do significant tasks for my family, for myself, for society, for my generation, and for next generation. Because this is one life to do well, to be good, to feel good and make good. If there any social problem, if there any inhumanity, if there any inhumanity, then stand for good. Responsibilities of human and other animals in ecosystem and nature. Doing things in daily life to make life better for family, society, and present and future generation, and make on life significant. Number 10. Positive acts become auxiliaries for natural entities, or like any human or animals, or any natural entities, or any anything in our ecosystem, where opponents try to impact him, her, or any animal or any natural elements, and that opponent is a catalyst for the subject. Number 11. Process of doing something to recover what we have lost is redux behavior. Process of doing something to recover what we have lost is redux behavior. Number 12. Number 12 is balance in life, equality equilibrium. Number 13. Your positive act or work is accumulation for your legacy and generation. Number 14. Life with reasoning, morality, value, justice is good. Otherwise, that harms personal and social life. Life of different animals is to make good for him, and good for society and generation. Truth by nature. Everything happens by natural law. No imagination cannot be reliable, or imagination is not confirmation. What is after death of animal or plants? Why animals living for nature? How natural elements being maintained under rules? So number 1, what is after death of animals or plants or a living being? That living being may be animal or plant or any insects, um, or any living being that will be decomposed and mixed up in soil, that may be taken by another animal, or any other insects, or any consumed by any plants, or consumed by uh, soil, and that may turn into a fertilizer, and turn into energy that will help another natural entity, like insect, animal, or plants, or any other living being, that will help to consume and help to grow and um, receive energy. That energy will transformed into another energy, and this how this energy will be consumed, and used for by other living beings, and will be cost. And sometimes this energy um, that was consumed by the animal living being will be um, taken by another animal or another living being or entity, natural entities, to this is how everything just being transformed in nature. Why animals living for why animal living for in nature? What is the reason for living animals in nature? Animals or any natural entities. Everything we see or everything we are here we using, everything is natural entities. So we are here living to get a life, making difference, making things good, for being good, and making things good to lead a better life, good life or better life, and doing it for ourselves and our family and society, our generation, and for our next generation. So how you it is depending, everything is depending on your on our activities that will affect our our life or our family and the next present and next generation. So that's how why we are living. That's the reason. How natural elements being maintained. How natural elements being maintained under rules. How natural elements being maintained under rules. Nature is energy shapes nature. So this energy is maintained and controlling everything, shapes everything in a in a lot of regular, natural uh, natural way, intelligent way, beautiful in a beautiful way. So there is power, um, nature of power. So that controls and consumes, that controls and empowers, changing everything. That power, and that's nature and shapes nature, and that's control everything. This power, people thinks that the power is God. The entire nature um, being controlled by natural power, only natural power that is spread through the nature. The power, natural power, energy is natural power or energy, natural energy spread through the nature, through the living beings or non-living beings. There's energy or power is everywhere. Natural energy or natural power are everywhere, is everywhere. And that shapes energy, that controls and shapes everything, and maintaining everything. Career and critical thinking skills. What you have what type what are you, what you have expertised. Maybe you have a good knowledge on or good skills on anything. So that may be your skill, and that is maybe your tool to be successful. That can be the way for your career. Do a skill-based task, organize task, build a portfolio, network building, that is auxiliaries, that is the matter of auxiliaries. Find out what is catalyst, opponents for your task, and try to do your task, so that the catalyst cannot affect your task badly, cannot affect your task badly, so that you can do the things, or make things right. Skill development to keep equilibrium with market trends, that will be more balanced for your career roadmap, for your career. Marketing yourself, get connected more and more, and um, marketing your work or marketing yourself, that will helps you, uh, that will helps you that will help you sorry that will help you um, to materialize your job.